If you're going through hell, keep going. These words are very famously credited to British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill during the very worst days of World War II. It has been argued by some to be a false attribution that was actually concocted in the early 90s to sell clever inspirational posters. I really do not care if this is so. Whether he actually said them or not, these words are just the sort of thing that he would have said. You see, Great Britain and its inhabitants spent several years living with the very real possibility of being conquered and occupied by Adolf Hitler and the Third Reich. During the first portion of the war, they faced this possibility as a nation largely by themselves. So one of Churchill's self-imposed responsibilities, apart from running a country at war with the Axis powers, was to keep the British people going. Moving forward in the face of such extreme hardship and futility-inspiring ordeals was essential for their very survival, and he knew this. Sir Winston was not one to hide the overall dire nature of the situation from his people by playing down the adversity and spouting meaningless platitudes. He knew that to do so would make a mockery of the obvious pain and suffering of a nation already poised on the brink of destruction. He knew that it was his job to inspire his people to meet their challenge head on. Through balancing the dire reality of the situation with a greater hope for the future, he reminded the people of Great Britain, as well as the people of occupied Europe, of their capabilities, their strengths, and their courage. He reminded them that their resolve would see them through to a better time. He also reminded them that they all played roles in this great endeavor. Today, the world is facing a different sort of challenge than the Allied powers faced during the Second World War. In many ways, though, this one is no less dire. Our future is uncertain, and we have many obstacles laying before us. In these times, I find inspiration in Mr. Churchill's actions and his words when he reminded people that when they act as a community, they are at their most capable. We urge you to follow the guidelines and the recommendations of the CDC. They are the unequivocal experts in this matter. Use good sense and maintain proper social distancing. Remain ever diligent with regular skin and surface sanitizing. Be politically proactive. Urge your politicians at every level to try and find ways to help people and businesses get through this potentially disastrous economic situation. Stay in contact with people. Support others and show your compassion whenever and wherever possible. Most importantly, think of this as a shared experience. Do not dwell so much on how this is impacting only you. Temper those feelings with the reality that we're all being affected by this. We're a community. When we act as a community, we are at our most capable. So from all of us at the Pyrates Royale, we're all in this together. Cheers.